Hey everybody, it's Tech Comics. Another video today. I'm gonna say I really gotta slow down. I really do. But I'm finding that I'm finding really good deals. So, but I'm gonna slow down. I am. This time I'm gonna slow down. I went to the comic book store today because I wanted to get some bags and boards. I needed some, so that's all I bought was bags and boards. Then I of course, walked right by the comic book rack, and there, right on the dollar stand, was a cover I could not pass up. I mean, I could not pass it up. If I did, I'd be kicking myself, because every time I find this artist, I'm amazed, for one, that I find it cheap, and two, that it's just like right there, staring me right in the face, and nobody else has grabbed it. So hey, kudos to me. So I did pick up a couple books, and I'm proud of my pickup. I also picked up some books for some people, because that was another reason why I was going there, because I knew the books I was going to get for them weren't going to be that much, and so I was able to find some, which was great. I was stoked. While I'm at it, I might as well show you guys how much I've gotten done with the Spider-Man. Now all I have to do with this Spider-Man is draw the lines on the boot and draw the last bit of webbing, and it is done. But yeah. Sorry about that. There's the web. Got legs shaded in, stuff like that. Just sucks because I ran out of space here, else I could have really finished that end and got his other foot in there and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've gotten done. Just show you what I've done with my book haul today. I'll show you guys real quick. And first and foremost, I don't know. Well, this is a pretty cool book. But I'm going to see if this person I know needs it, because if he does, I'm going to give it to him. Because that was kind of a book I picked up for somebody. So let me see if I can. Right there without showing it. I saw this though, and as soon as I saw it, I knew it was Alex Ross. Because Alex Ross did a lot of covers. This is The Last Phantom. Alex Ross did a lot of covers for this company, Dynamite. And anytime I see Dynamite covers, I already know it's Alex Ross, and I can just tell by Alex Ross's artwork. But there are some people out there that come very close to what he does, and it throws me off, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, there's a lot of Alex Ross covers, and I definitely want to find them and pick them up whenever I can. Yeah, I knew right off the bat that was Alex Ross. And I got this for $0.25. So not bad. It's got a little bit of condition right here, but I'm not worried about it. Got it for $0.25. I'm all good. Anything you see I pull out that's not in a bag or board, I got for $0.25. Okay, let me see here. Let's see if I can do this quick, because I don't want this to go too long. This one's got a little bit of condition in the front. It's got a little ripple in it, but it's not torn, so that's good. And the rest of the pages present really well. And this was another cover I couldn't pass up. It's done by Charles Vess, and it is a Swamp Thing, 129. I don't have this issue, but it's got little ripples right there, but I can always get that pressed. But right now, it doesn't bug me at all. Charles Vess all day. I love Charles Vess. And this one too. This is a Cho cover, my Cho, and it's got a little bit of a rub right there, but I don't care. It presents really well. Whenever I come across Cho covers, I grab them too. I like Cho's work. This one, there was no way I was going to pass it up either. What's kind of funny is the first thing I thought of was like Carnage, then I thought of Venom, then I thought of, well actually first thought of Venom, then Carnage, then like Spawn. And then I looked a little bit closer and I saw the name, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is definitely influenced by those characters, because the person who did the cover art for this is no one other than Todd McFarlane. That's cool. So whenever I can find any older McFarlane stuff, man, I grab it. And there's a cool advertisement on the back. It says this was going to come out in December 2099 of Spawn. So I want to find that cover now. Yeah, I love McFarlane art. I really do. If you don't believe me, it even says down at the bottom. Then I picked up these books. I wanted to get these. They just look cool. When I grab these, the first people I start thinking of right off the bat they're some of my closest friends. In fact, they are really close friends. They're like brothers to me. Two of them, which is Cal Rowe and So Comics, they always talk about Christmas stuff all the time with me, and I always hear about Christmas stuff. So when I saw this, I thought, dude, it's in the names and the title. I'm like, I got to get these books. I got to read them, see if I like them. Only paid $0.25 for them. So this is Paul, I believe it's Dennis, Jingle Bell, and this is 1 of 2. So it's a pretty cool cover. You know, it's like that old animation kind of stuff. It's got a little bit of art on the back. So I picked it up for $0.25. This is 4 of 4. It's really cool. The back has a thing for Matrix. So yeah, I grabbed these books. This is 3 of 4. I don't think I have the complete set of this, but if I can find them now, I'll get them. It's small runs, you know what I mean? And for $0.25, I was going to pass it up. This is cool. This is actually done by a different company. This is done by Ami Press, and that one's done by Dark Horse. So, yeah. First time I've ever seen these books, I figured, what the heck, man, I'll give it a shot. They look really cool. This kind of reminds me of like an Archie cover, you know, which is alright with me. Backgrounds. Yeah, I might got doubles of these because, I mean, I was just like, well, I was grabbing them. I had to get out of there quick. This one's pretty cool. This is also done by the same company, Ami Press. So I'll give these a shot, see if I like them. If I don't, no big deal, only $0.25. Then I gotta start watching out that I don't do that all the time because then my comic book collection will just get too huge. This totally makes me think of like Ren and Stimpy. Just when they used to do like log, it's better than bad, it's good, you know. And I just noticed like this has two front covers to it. So, and gosh, I think that might be Alex Ross on the back. Look at this front. Okay, there's that front, right? Then look at the back. I believe that's Alex Ross. I believe that's his signature right there. Let me check real quick. This might be one of those flip books. Alex Ross. This is all black and white too, by the way. At least this book is. There's no color in it. Yep. Back cover by Alex Ross. That's awesome. That is way cool. Oh, see, now I'm even glad I picked these bad boys up. Alex Ross, man. Here's another copy of that other one. I think I showed this one, right? Yeah, so I got doubles. $0.25. That's Dark Horse. So she must have been able to go to 2 different titles. I like this one. This has got a cat in the front cover. This one's pretty cool. Right there. Yeah, pretty neat little books. From the art style of it, the first person I thought was my buddy and my brother from Another Mother Rig too, because he likes the animated, you know, illustrations, and I'm finding, you know, I mean, I just haven't watched that many cartoons like I used to when I was a kid. The only cartoons I get to watch nowadays is SpongeBob. Oh, geez, and then all those other kids shows like Henry Danger and all that stuff, because that's what my kids watch all the time. I don't get to watch them all, watch any programs. But when I was a kid, I mean, it used to be G.I. Joe, Transformers, the Smurfs, you know. I'm just trying to see who did the cover art. Sometimes with just the initials, I can't tell. Arthur Dale Cruz. Arthur Dale Cruz did this one, I guess. I say that's cool. So I got all those for 25 cents. This one I almost threw back because I decided, well, you know, it's still there. I don't want to do it. But then I decided, you know what? No, I'm going to get it because I like it. It's an homage to the cover of the first appearance of Vision. Of course, this one's on the West Coast Avengers. I wish I had that one. Number 45. Yeah, I grabbed that. I like cover swipes, you know. I grabbed this one. I just like the front cover. Like I said, anything with zombies or vampires and stuff, if I can find it cheap, I'll grab it. I just like that cover. It's kind of got that animated feel to it, like a Batman kind of thing. I grabbed this one. The only reason I grabbed it because it was $1, and the fact that it was 20 center. I don't have too many of these books, but if you know, if I can grab them now, while they're dead cheap, might as well. But it's Jimmy Olsen, Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen. It is issue number 157. Center. There's a couple of those in there. Some of them were banged up, some of them weren't. That one wasn't, so that was kind of cool about that. Then I picked up I really can't show those books. Those are going to somebody. Yeah, I can show this book because this one I don't have in my collection. This is Grendel number 33. I don't have that one. I do. Picked it up for $1. I grabbed these just because I believe they go with the ongoing series of another book that I have, and it's Secret Invasion, New Avengers. This is number 46 and number 40. So I'll show 46 because this is the one I believe where they're all, you know, somehow infected by Thanos. I never read this story, but I'm just guessing from the artwork in the front. And artist initials, I'm not sure. It's like really small down in the corner. That was number 46, and that's number 40. I just like that art, and I think the story will be good. I like most adventure stories. Then I couldn't believe I found a bunch of Spider-Man again, so I grabbed them. I'm not sure if I have these in my collection. But if I do know somebody that if they don't have it, I'll definitely send it their way. Here's number 24. Of course, this is the run, I believe, that McFarlane started. This isn't McFarlane here, but this is, the Spider-Man title that McFarlane started, because here's a McFarlane right here, and then I found this one. This one was staring right at my face. This is one of the books that was staring at my face. So I grabbed it. These aren't too bad. Number Rogers, number 28. So I'm getting more books for this run, which is great for $1 a piece. Here's another Rogers cover, number 27. And I think I already have this one, but if I don't, it's all good. This is Bags and Milgram, 55. Got Excalibur in there, just starring. Here's the Spectacular Spider-Man, number 158. Pretty stoked to find this one. And I believe if you see anything looks kind of funky on the cover, it's not that, it's the plastic. Because I was really trying to take my time to look at these books. That's not all, folks. Got a little bit more fat stack to go, and then I am done. And I'll show you the book that I couldn't believe was just right there. And I was just like, okay, I guess I gotta buy a few books. I didn't want to, but hey, it's all good. So just passing the box here. Okay, I found this one, and I believe this is a Carlos, butcher the last name, Parchicio. I said that wrong. I think Rig knows, and I believe this is that artist that he likes, but this is Avengers issue 001. Yeah, I believe it is. And I can, if this is that artist, bro, I see what you mean. He's good. I really like how he drew Cap there. I mean, he's kind of got like a weird looking face, a little bit like he's smelling something weird, but I think he's trying to capture, like he's trying to look out in the distance to see what's out there. But I just love that cover, though. I still like it. Iron Man looks pretty futuristic, but I could pass it up. Came across this issue too. It's another Grimm Fairy Tales, Godstorm, Hercules Pain, I guess, and it's number 1. This is cover B. Whenever I've been finding these, I've been grabbing them. This will be my second copy of this one, which is fine with me. Yeah, see, I'm sitting there and I'm looking, and this was the cover that I came across, and I could not believe it was sitting there. I said grab. So I grabbed all of them, didn't care. I just wanted this one, but I grabbed the other ones just in case there was another one of this artist there. I couldn't believe I found this for $1. Adam Hughes, Lady Rawhide. And she's saying, don't peek inside now, which is really cool. I couldn't believe that. Adam Hughes. See right there? Adam Hughes. I couldn't believe I found that. I was like, boy, brother, I'm grabbing that. I love Adam Hughes. I like his artwork. And there's been talk about like he's not that great of an artist. It's more what the inker goes and does for him and stuff. Either way, I don't care. I mean, I've seen him firsthand draw art, and when he's doing sketches, yeah, he's just zipping through them. But if he's really doing a huge commission piece, like I saw him do for this one guy, oh man, it was looking great. I didn't get to see the final product, but I mean, he had half of it done, and it just looked fantastic. So for me, hey, I love Adam Hughes. Whenever I see covers of his, I'm going to pick him up, and his signature is so simple and so small, and that's why he doesn't really charge. I don't know if he does it like maybe on key issues, but I love Adam Hughes. I like his work. So this isn't an Adam Hughes here, but this is number 4. That's like 3 of 5. So there's 2 different covers, but it's all tops, you know, which is pretty cool. King Kirby does a lot of the top stuff. They have a lot of King Kirby stuff in the top stuff. This is number 2. Like I said, I didn't see if any of these were Adam Hughes, which I don't believe they are, but that first one is, so I grabbed it. And they're all just $1. That's 2. That's 4. I believe it's all a different series, but that's all right. Here's number 1. The workout looks pretty cool. The story sucks. I don't care. I just like the covers for these for $1. Here's a Yarden or Yardan probably cover. I grabbed this right off because of the cover. It is a title that I do like, X Factor, but this is like the series that I never got into, never read. But I mainly got this right now for the cover. I can go back and buy the first issue because I've seen it for $1 and start collecting this. You know, maybe get the first 5, see if I like it. If I don't, not pick up anymore, but just maybe get covers that I do like. I like this one because it's got Black Cat on there. It's got Rogue, and the other girl, it's at the tip of my tongue. But I like that cover. You know, and like I said, only for $1, I'm not going to trip. You know, so grab that one. This one right here, I was not going to pass up. This is a Terry Dodson cover, and Rachel, I believe this is titled Red One, and this is issue 3. I like Terry Dodson too. I like his style. I'm not sure if that's a wraparound. I don't believe so. I just saw it. It didn't take me too long to figure it was Terry Dodson, especially with his name being right there. But it's cool. I like this cover. To me, this would be like an iconic cover to me. And I'm trying to think if that's Cortana. I'm not sure. I'm taking a wild guess. I don't know. Never, or it's an Image book, so no, it wouldn't be. This one I couldn't believe I found either. I've been collecting this series though. I've been able to get a lot of it at St. Vinny's for 49 cents. Of course, I had to pay $1 for this one, but I don't care. I was able to find this, and I knew that this artist did covers for this, and I think this is maybe my second one. But it's Ghost, and it's the Ghost special, and it's done by Adam Hughes. Front cover right there. And what got me turned on to this title was mainly the last time I talked to Randy Emerlin. I kind of look like I said that funny, right? But I was just trying to burp at the same time. Randy was telling me, you know, hey, I am still writing and inking, well, mainly inking and drawing for that title, Ghost. He says, you know, you might want to, you know, check out the story. You might like it, you know. So I remember having the number 1 from a long time ago. It wasn't done by Randy, but I read it and I was like, okay, this isn't a bad story. It's pretty good. And so then I started going on the hunt and I started finding a bunch of that title that Randy did. And then I started noticing, oh, Adam Hughes did a couple of these covers. Adam Hughes did a couple of this and that for it. So here's like another Adam Hughes. This is Ghost number 1. I didn't want to pass it up. You know, so I was really stoked. It says Hughes right there. And this is a good title. I really do like it. This one I grabbed just on the fact that the Little Itties, it's Big Trouble in Little Italy, I'm sorry, and it's the X Babies, and it's starring the X Babies. This is done by Andy Kubert, and I can't read the other part of that name. But I grabbed this book mainly because it just looks cool, for one, and two, I believe Frost just found a book or was talking about a book where he thought he had the first appearance of like the baby X-Men or something like that. I'm not saying this is the first, no. I'm just saying since I saw him have a book like that, I thought, man, it'd be cool, you know, if I did find that book or something close to it. And, you know, I do like them when they're drawn like kids. It kind of cracks me up. You know, I just think it's great. So I'm going to read this one and check it out. And it's X-Men number 47. So that's pretty cool. This one I grabbed mainly because it does remind me of the Batman animated series. So I grabbed it. It was only $1. It's Batman Gotham Knights number 12. And I wasn't going to pass this one up. I just like the front cover. There's a couple other Dark Knight covers. So I grabbed this one mainly for the cover. There's a couple other ones of this series. I didn't grab them because I'm like, well, I just want to really Now if I'm going to buy books, I'm going to buy books that I know I'm going to want to read, or I'm going to get close to reading, or maybe, you know, I want to start getting some stuff together for people I want to get books for. And this one I kept thinking, oh, I'll put it back, and I decided, no, I'll keep it. This is cool. This is a pretty cool find. And this reminds me of so many things. Basically, I did watch this cartoon when I was a kid. I remember why this cartoon got banned from TV, because there was an episode where this white powder got spread through all this little town, right? And the white powder was turning everybody, I believe it was either into zombies or something like that. So this character flew down and was basically had a straw, and he had it in his mouth, and he was sucking up all this powder to spit out in outer space. But what happened was it looked like he was snorting a big old long line of Coke. So he pulled the thing. The character I'm talking about is Mighty Mouse. This is #1. I don't believe this is the original #1. I don't know. I've never collected this book before. But if you look too, he's doing like the Dark Knight scene in the background shadow. But I mean, I believe this is #1 for this series. But you know, I mean, it's not bad condition. It's Mighty Mouse. It's done by Ernie Clone. C-O-L-O-N. Figure I was going to pass it up, Mighty Mouse, for a buck. Why not? And then this one I grabbed. Mainly, I do like the cover. And it's saying here that it's introducing Jade the Green Lantern. So I figured that must be this character's first appearance. I usually don't do speculation on things, but I'm not lying, I mainly grabbed this because I like the front cover, I like the color on it, the greens and the reds and the yellow, a little bit of orange in there, and the fact that it does say that this is introducing the first time this character, so if it did blow up, that's cool. If not, I don't care. It's a #3 too, so I figured I'd check it out for a buck. Alright guys, that is my haul, that all I can show. There's stuff I don't want to show because I might be like I said, I'll be possibly gifting it to people. I just hope everybody has a great day, and you know, I got another video up, so if you guys want to watch it, awesome. If you don't right now, that's cool. I just figured I'd put this up now because the rest of the week I got to work, and I don't think I'll be putting up any videos for a while, especially I'm going to take a break for a while for buying books. I got too many books, and I just got bags and boards right here. I'm going to work on doing this and then finish this Spider-Man, and there's a couple art pieces I'm going to be working on for some people that I want to get finished, or at least get started on. Because I just, you know, I figured that will keep me busy enough to where I want to go buy books, maybe. But I'm going to do that first so I can get caught up with everything that I do have and I do want to finish. But I just want to thank everybody again for leaving me comments, watching my vids, and, you know, just yeah, taking the time to watch a 20-minute or 23-minute video. I think my longest like 30. But thanks again for everything that you guys do for me and how you guys make me feel when you watch my vids, when you leave me comments, and everything else. And I just hope I can do the same thing as paying it forward to doing the same as watching your guys' vids and leaving comments. You know what, that's what I'm going to do is, yeah, I think this whole next week, do some drawing, watching vids, and leave comments for people. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do instead of buying comics. I think I got enough books. I got a lot of reading. You know, unless Frosty calls me up and says, hey man, we gotta go hunting. I might just jump on the wagon, but it's more like me calling him up all the time and telling him, dude, I gotta go hunting. And he's like, yeah, I gotta get my sleep. So, with that being said, this long vid, everybody have a great day. You know, .comics saying rock on.